Okay, good afternoon, students. So today we will be discussing a new chapter, chapter number 11, and the name of the chapter is Work and Energy. Okay, so the chapter is very much familiar to us, but in terms of our daily activities. Okay, so as we know that what do you mean by work? That means whatever the activities we perform daily, or daily activities we perform at home or in school or in market or in playground, we consider it as a work. That means if you are running, okay, you will consider that as a work. Or if you are carrying something, okay, that is also considered as a work in terms of what you can say in general term. Then to do a work, okay, to do a work we need an energy, and we get energy from basically from food. Okay, we get energy from food, but this energy in this chapter, that means in terms of science, okay, we will talk about different types of energy. That means what do you mean by kinetic energy, what do you mean by potential energy, okay, how energy, what do you mean by energy, then various calculation related to energy. Similarly, today we will only discuss about work. So what do you mean by work? There is a question that what do you mean by work? That means, as I told, that whatever we perform various activities, that we perform daily or in everyday life, you can say, or everyday life, we term this as a work. That means there are many type of activities that we do. As for example, we think that cooking is also a type of work. Okay, we are working on it. Or as for example, if I am teaching you, this act is also a part of work in our sense, that means in general sense. But it is very much different with respect to science. Okay, so that means it's not that whatever we perform work, we can't say the work is done or it is not done, or it's not done. Okay, that means whatever we do, we say that it is a work and we consider that we have done a work. But in terms of science, work done is considered only when there is a displacement. Okay, what do you mean by displacement in this sense? So displacement means movement. Okay, as for example, if I am erasing this, okay, if I am erasing the board, so here no displacement is seen. That means in terms of science, it can be said that I am not doing a work. Okay, so the term displacement is very much important with respect to work. So we have various other examples like playing, performing. So I simply wrote that various activities that we perform daily. It can be anything. So we consider that is as a work in a general sense. In general sense. तो मम्मी खाना बना रही है, mother is cooking. So according to science, it is said that she is not doing a work, okay, but actually she is doing hard work. So let's have a definition, simple definition in terms of general sense. So we consider any useful physical or mental labor. We consider any physical, mental, or what is it said, useful physical or mental labor, any useful physical mental labor is termed as work. Okay, that means physical means the activities we perform, we play, we cook, we run, we study. Okay, and in study even mental labor is also involved. Or some people, as for example bank people, those who are in this system or the IT sectors, okay, or they are using computers more, they are in both activities, that means both physical and mental activities. Okay, so if you are thinking, that means it is considered that you are working, but it is in general sense, as I am discussing right from beginning. So why I am discussing these things? So that we don't get confused with work done in general sense and work done in terms of scientific terms. Okay, so in general terms we can say that any useful physical or mental labor is considered as work. Okay, but what about scientific concept of work? This is physical concept. What about scientific concept? So to understand the way, that means as for example, suppose there is a bench, okay, and if I am just pushing it, if I am just pushing this board, so what will happen? I am applying force, okay, I am applying force, but this part is not moving, so it is said that I am working on it, but in scientific term it is said that no work is done, no work is done. So there is an term that you exert a force on the pebble and the pebble got displaced. In this situation work is done. As for example, if I just push this and if it is displaced, if it is moved, that's why the term displacement was used previously. That means movement of object. Okay, so that means movement of object. So if the object is moved by external force, if the object is moved by an external force, then we can say that the work is done. तब हम कह सकते हैं कि हाँ work done मतलब काम हुआ है, but that is according to scientific term. So in scientific term we can say that we have two factors. Number one, we have force, another displacement. Okay, force means the applied pressure, that means the energy that we use, and displacement means movement of an object. So in this sense we can write that we have two conditions. A force should be acted on an object, that means number one, force should act on an object. Okay, as for example, force means whenever people perform karates or martial arts, Okay, so they are also acting a force. Okay, they are also acting a force, but they are not acting a force on an object. So we can't say that the work is done. So force must be acting on an object. Suppose object X. Okay, object X. Suppose if a boy is pushing a table. Boy is pushing a table. This is a table, okay, or a block, whatever you can say. So this is an object, and this is a boy, and if it is, he is applying force, and if it moves, okay, if it moves, that means if it moves from point A to point B, that means this object is being moved from place A to place B, okay, and there is a movement, so there is a displacement and force is applied, then we can say the work is done. Okay, work is done. Then the object must be displaced. So that means we have two terms. Number one, force acting on an object, and displacement of an object. Okay, so force and displacement is very much important in terms of work. So in this sense, we can write that work is equal to force into displacement. Okay, so we can write that force is equals to, work is equals to force into displacement in simple, in scientific terms, not in general terms. Okay, so this was all about a simple discussion on work. So now let's discuss work done by a constant force. Okay, we will discuss this part. Okay, we will discuss this part. So here again we have to take an object. An object can be anything. It can be a bench, or it can be some moving object, okay, that can be displaced. As for example, if you try to displace a rock, is it possible for you to displace a rock? No, it's not possible for you to displace a rock, because rocks are fixed in the ground and they are much more heavier. Okay, but it can be moved by an machineries or heavy machineries, or you can say JCBs, okay, or giant machineries, and if that rock is moved from one place to another, then you can say that work is done. Okay, and displacement can be in fractional also. Okay, अगर थोड़ा भी move हुआ कोई भी चीज कोई भी force से, then it can be said that work is done. So let's define work. So work, as we know that when we apply a force in an object, and if that object moves or is displaced, point A, point B. So if we apply a force in this object, and if this object is displaced, we consider work has been done. So let's talk about that block only. Object. Okay, so here force is applied, that is F, Okay, let a constant force F act on an object. Let the object be displaced through a distance. That means from distance. So this is distance. Distance we can write S. Instead of displacement we can write S. And for force we can write F. Okay. So S is the direction of the force. So let W be the work done. We define work to be equal to product of force and displacement. So in this sense, what I have explained, so if this object A, this is also object A, and move from point Z, okay, to not Z, you can write X to Y. This is point, okay, this is point and this is object. Object is same, we can't change the object, and if this is moved, then we can write that work done W equals to force F into displacement S. That means product of force and displacement. So in this sense, we can simply say that in scientific terms, we can only define work if there is applied force and the object is displaced. Otherwise, if the object is not displaced, if it is not moved, then we can consider that work is not done. Now another thing, for force and for displacement, okay, that means how much force is applied and what is the displacement and how much work is done. We have to give some units. As for example, we can't say that work done is 10 kilogram, or work done is 10 liter, okay, or work done is 10 degree centigrade or degree Fahrenheit. We can't write this. They also have some units, okay. So in equation 1, that means in equation 1 means work is to force into displacement. So this is equation 1. So in equation 1, force is 1 Newton. So force is 1 Newton and displacement is 1 meter. Why we have taken 1 meter? As we know about force, the unit of force is Newton, and displacement. What do you mean by displacement? Displacement means movement of an object from one place to another. Okay, that means from here to here, if I move or if I drag something from here to here, some distance is being covered. Okay, and that distance we can measure in meter. So work done equals to 1 Newton into 1 meter. 1 Newton, 1 meter. Hence the unit of work is Newton meter. Is Newton meter, or you can write Joule. Unit of work is Newton meter or Joule, because we have to just give a fixed unit. That means we can't write Newton meter all the time. So instead of writing Newton meter, we can write 1 Joule. Okay, so Joule is the unit of work. So for 1 Joule, okay, so for 1 Joule we can write that work done on an object when a force of 1 Newton is displaced it by 1 meter along the force. That means if we apply force this way. But in this sense also, suppose suppose let's say this is Ram and here is Ram and Sham, okay, and there is an object here. So if he applies a force and this also applies a force, okay, so force is applied on an object, but displacement, it depends on the applied force. Okay, as for example, if applied force of Shyam is more, the displacement will be towards Ram. But if applied force is more that of Ram, then what you can say, the object will move towards Shyam. Okay, in this sense we can't write this equation, we have to write another equation, we have to differentiate it. Okay, so this is for constant, this is for constant force. Okay, this equation is for constant force. Okay, got it? So let's have an numericals related to this chapter. Let's have a numericals from your book itself. Okay, so a force of, suppose there is a question, a force of 5 Newton. Why we have written Newton? Because unit of force is Newton, is acting on an object. Object can be anything. Okay, the object is displaced through 2 meter, through 2 meter in the direction of force, in the direction of force, that means constant force. Okay, so if the force acted on the object all through the displacement, then work done is, so here we have, as we know that from equation 1, work done is equals to force into displacement. So this is equation 1. Okay, so first of all we will be writing the formula work equals to force into displacement. So here it has been said that to find the work done. So force, how much force is applied? 5 Newton. Displacement how much? 2 meter. So the answer will be how much? 10 Newton meter. 10 Newton meter, or we can write 10 Joule. So this is the answer.